this is Liz from Liz's Music and Things coming at you with another video. Now, on this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the movie 'Twas a Date Before Christmas. So this is a really cute holiday movie, and more or less the reason why I initially wanted to watch it was because of the male lead in this movie, which is, of course, Clay from One Tree Hill, and the actor's name, of course, is Robert Buckley. And so this is a really cute movie, and it centers around Jessie, who has recently lost the love of her life, and she usually has a big, huge family Christmas with a lot of holiday festivities and games that they do with the whole family, her niece and nephew, and her brother and sister-in-law, and of course her mom, stepdad, and a lot of hilarity usually ensues. Now, this Christmas was really tough because it was the first Christmas that she was without her husband, so her fiance to be, that she lost due to cancer. And so needless to say, her family was saying to her, oh, maybe you don't have to come, if it's too tough for you. And of course, she set it upon herself that she is definitely going to find a date to bring with her to Christmas. So she goes on a dating app, and she ends up, finding a guy that is played by the guy who plays Clay in One Tree Hill. And unbeknownst to her, this guy is actually the one that is buying up the plaza and the building where her sister-in-law's business is. So needless to say, they meet up, and it's like a blind date for the Christmas get together. And so she doesn't tell anybody at all at the Christmas gathering that this guy, she just met him, that she doesn't know him at all. When she gets there, she introduces her family to this guy, and she says, oh, this is so-and-so. And yeah, so needless to say, they all think that he's her boyfriend, that they've been together for a while, except for her sister-in-law, who was in on it because she told her what she was planning. And so it ends up, they do their crazy Christmas competition, and of course, he ends up being the one who's pretty much winning all these competitions. Brian is the one that Jessie chose as her Christmas blind date. Brian is the guy that Clay plays from One Tree Hill. And but the thing is, though, that as I was saying, that Brian doesn't realize that when he gets there, that her sister-in-law is actually the one whose business might be taken from her. And so once he gets to know her sister-in-law and the family as a whole, he's like, no way, I don't want this to happen to her. We need to find a way to save this business. And so then he calls his boss, and he says to him, okay, so he says to the guy who was sending the letter to her, the eviction letter, and he's like, no, okay, there's got to be a way we need to save this tenant. I've gotten to know her and her family, and we really can't take this from them. It means so much to them. Let's not do this. And so he says to him, oh, unfortunately, I've already sent the letter in the email. And so it ends up, though, that by the end of the story, spoiler, he ends up saving the day, and her business is still available to her, and he decided that they would end up having retail on the lower level, and then on the upper level they'd use it for other stuff. So in the end, she doesn't lose her business, and also too, while this was all supposed to be a fake relationship and a facade, Jessie and Brian end up falling for each other, and then they want to date for real. And honestly, it's just the cutest thing. And, you at first you wonder, is this going to work out? And then eventually you're like, okay, this is good. They've got it. So also too, if any of you guys out there have watched this movie, please let me know in the comments. And also, too, if you've heard about it but haven't seen it yet, let me know as well. And I hope you guys are all having a very happy holiday season. To all the American viewers out there, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And also, too, of course, we're getting into Advent and the Christmas season, and I'm sure that everyone will have lots of fun things coming up and great family times and great memories. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.